Menu reader. Off.
That color
Press
was
L2
hard.
button to toggle.
Is that like a crew color? Hell yeah. I had a couple of different shits on these rims. I got the Mesa, the Merriweather Jeep on those rims. Hell yeah. Got my new Jeep on three different rims. The F1, the Sticks, and the Lick Licks. You looking for any whips though? Oh shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're flashing on my screen. That's wild. Why did they not flash for you, Origins? His flashes are flashing for me. He's in the fucking LS car meet. You just turned it on in the LS car meet, yeah. Huh? Yeah, he brought a car. So do I need to buy this? This, the CT, the V-Star. I'ma buy it just cause the flat I can see. I see.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I got a whip. I don't know if it's activated. I don't know. Take. Okay. I got one, but I don't know the name of it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on
Alright, I'm gonna go
spellcasting.
grab it.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
You got the new
Thank you,
Mustang
Professor
on,
Fig.
Penny?
I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Hell yeah.
Eleazar! George!
Really?
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us. I've apparated...
That ain't flashes, is it?
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir,
I'm on the way
why was
back.
your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
I had to go all the way
What
to my
really
damn,
matters is the one
what's it
who
called?
wields it.
My fucking 50 car.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough.
I'm in
here.
here now. Do I
It
need
appears
to
to be a sort of
pull into
feature.
the thing for on the flash?
Someone
Yours
wanted
ain't
to block
flashing no
this
more for me.
path. Let's see some of that one work you were
Or mine.
practicing. Focus on the center.
Possibly.
Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
The light didn't start flashing for me. I don't know why.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Tim, are you still there? Oh shit, you're on Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy.
Almost there.
He's a wizard. Can you run through the wall?
You guys trying to do
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their
Yeah,
privacy.
maybe.
That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I don't know, it's not flashing on my screen now. It might be that one card that I had beside it was making it activate. I don't know. The Ruiner. I just got stuck at a black screen. I'm gonna just close app and then reopen. I think that's best bet for now.
Professor, it's a mural.
I'm trying to make the damn flashers work, but
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
it's some shit. I don't know, something glitched or something. I was in the whip, he exited and put us in the black screen. We got this motherfucker. Yeah, though, I bought that one, yeah, from you, yeah. Yeah. I had it flashing before, but I don't know, somebody said if you take it to Los Santos Customs it cancels out the flash, but when I put it in there it made it flash, but then it stopped flashing and now, I don't know.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Fuck yeah, they were just flashing. They were just flashing on my screen, yeah. I've seen it on a couple cars. That's why I bought them, because they're flashing, and then when I get them,
why would someone have conjured that
they don't
enchanted
flash.
stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
hell yeah.
Godric's heart.
Shit. Stay safe, we'll be on here. Catch you
I don't
sometime.
believe it.
Hello?
Bro, didn't even say shit. Hell yeah. Shit's whack. My YouTuber is just on fucking.
It can't be.
I don't even know.
Just a moment. Ooh.
He's just doing fucking car meets, bro. Like,
Welcome.
fuck a car meet, you know what I mean?
Visiting bank. Vault number 12. I
They did
presume.
me wrong in the car meets. I don't even want to be in them shits no more.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes,
Nah,
of
bro.
course.
I'm just saying, like, alright, so they do slideshows and shit,
This
right?
way, then.
And I'll practice by myself. They say practice in the solo private pit. I'll be practicing by myself. I can do it good by myself, but when I get in there with somebody, they're all talking shit, saying I'm soggy, I'm trash. And I tell them, like, bro, the only way for me to learn is to do this shit. I was like, I ain't never gonna learn if every time I get in the pit, y'all just talking shit.
Keep your hands inside the cart.
I don't know, it got, every time I hop in the pit, somebody's like, saying, oh, that's soggy, or get that shit out the pit, or some shit like that, when I'm just trying to figure the shit out again. And I can do it by myself, but when I get in the pit with somebody, okay, and Mom was always saying, go do it in the private pit. I told her this, I'm like, bro, I can do it in the private pit all day long, but that's not the same as drifting with somebody. I'm like, getting in the pit with somebody, you gotta practice with somebody. I was like, I can't just practice by myself and hop in the pit with somebody and expect to be able to do it.
You want to take a breath? A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
And then we cut up, like, go down the fucking road type shit.
We've quite a distance
And
to go.
then, when we're doing that, fucking, what's it called? People can't even fucking drive. I just get rammed off the road, and then I gotta fucking job teleport to wherever they're going to, you know what I mean? Like, wherever they're driving to, I just job teleport there instead of fucking driving. I can't even drive because motherfuckers just are knocking into me, slamming into me. And even if I stay back or go forward, like, it's still some shit. Like, if I go forward, I'm too far ahead, I'll slow down to let the people catch up to me. Boom, somebody slam into me, throw me into the wall.
Professor?
Then I'm all the way in the back, and then when I'm riding in the back, motherfuckers just hitting cars and leaving dead NPCs all throughout the highway, so I'm smashing into cars the whole time I'm driving.
We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Shit's just whack. And then Mama's supposed to be cool. He's not saying shit to the boys, just talking shit to me. He's just backing it up like.
When was the last time this
Then that's
was
bullshit.
accessed?
He wanna sit there and say my shit soggy and shit, but how the fuck am I supposed to get better? You can't get better without practicing, you know what I mean?
Vault 12 until today.
I don't know, I really want to make my own shit and go live and
Thank
have
you for your
motherfuckers join up and do, like, different shit. Don't get me wrong, car meets ain't bad, but they suck when they're unorganized, you know what I mean? And the only person that's really, truly enjoying it is the person that's hosting it.
And then close the door.
Like, he's just getting on playing, but he's not satisfying any of the viewers. He's just getting on there for his own needs, you know?
Let me think.
He's just like having fun, focusing on what he's doing, enjoying his time, but not worried about if the viewers are enjoying their time. And it's supposed to be the opposite around. You're supposed to worry about, like, not worry, but you're supposed to make sure the viewers and everybody's having a good time and chilling and enjoying cutting up and doing what y'all are doing, you know what I mean? Exactly, make it where everybody's involved instead of people just like
there. I saw something.
Sitting back singled out. You know what I mean? And like I hate to bring a race thing into the equation, but like, bro, I'm the only white boy that's hanging around, you know what I mean? And they always want to say some shit about what the fuck I'm doing, or what kind of car I'm driving, or some shit about what I'm doing. They all, like, damn near every spot or every shit we pull up to, somebody's saying some shit about what the fuck I'm doing. And that gets annoying, you know what I mean? Like, Racing Mason this, Racing Mason that, like, I really want to change my fucking name, bro. I ain't heard Racing Mason so much from motherfuckers complaining and saying Racing Mason did this, Racing Mason, man, I ain't doing shit. I tell these bulls, like, don't put shit on my name. Like, earlier in the lobby, you was putting shit on my name. It's just a public lobby, bro. Sitting around telling everybody that his name's mine, and I'm getting reported and shit. Cause motherfuckers over here saying the N-word and shit and cussing motherfuckers out and saying all kind of retarded shit and then telling everybody his name's mine. And then everybody gonna believe this shit, and when I try to justify and say this shit's not me, that he's capping, that he's not Racing Mason, everybody wanna say, oh, report and kick Racing Mason, report and kick Racing Mason, when the whole fucking time it's not even me. I don't know, shit just ain't going right. I'm really thinking of saying fuck these games.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That's
I got a new gun though, I feel like I'm on some Call of Duty shit.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The
Yeah, so I
reflection's
feel
still
like
there,
I'm on some
but the
Call of Duty
statue's
shit with
positions
these
don't
fucking
match.
guns I got.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
This motherfucker's like a fucking, I don't know, it's like some shit straight out of Call of Duty. It's like a fucking gun I have in my loadout.
Lumos.
It looks like an ARP, but it's not an
It's
ARP.
turning towards me. It does follow the light.
It's only a 22, but still.
Look out!
People could talk shit about 22 all they want, but when this motherfucker get to spitting, they gonna start running.
Defecto! Levioso! Deposo!
22 is really the worst bullet to get hit by. You know what?
Potato! Exposo! Levioso! Potato! Defecto! Deposo! Levioso! Lumos! Potato! Confringo! Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Ah, the wisps of magic seem to be leading
Yo.
me somewhere. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. to align these statues with their reflections. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Ain't nobody streaming RP right now.
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Boys want to get some off-road trucks and take some trails.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
There.
Yeah, I'm here.
Protego.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
You guys still there?
He seemed
Yeah,
wholly
yeah.
unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability.
I don't know what Origins is, but we're here. I'm here.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hello.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
Yeah,
I'm
still
sure
there?
you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yep.
I said,
yeah, what's the
I'm
movie?
sure you all have
Trying to do
plenty
some shit or
to do
something? Trying to
before
hit the
classes begin
casinos or
tomorrow.
some shit? Play some golf?
Could we possibly run that freaking thing a couple times?
Quite an
'Cause I'm
entrance.
still dead broke.
It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Yeah, what's up?
Right this way.
I don't know, like 800 grand?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
I'd rather Howard be teaching potions than sharp.
Already knew that.
I don't like how often he mentions common poison.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your marks at the end of term. Perhaps you should work on your poly.
Lumos. Protego!
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominis. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Why do they all seem gay in this game? What the fuck?
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Why the fuck it take so long to move cars, yo? And make a garage.
Listen to me. Ah, I know who you are.
I've been doing this shit a little bit every day for days, and I still don't have a fucking garage
Interesting
fully
tactic on your
made.
first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank
There's
you.
somebody doing some major glitching in my lobby or some shit, 'cause this shit's lagging.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic.
Revelio.
And educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
What y'all doing? Yep.
Oh, I'm just playing this.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronen. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to... Anne?
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. The map is enchanted to help you find your...
This will be incredibly
Now, sounds... You'll enjoy, Mr. I shall reach out. For now,
What are y'all doing?
Just fucking with my cars, moving them around. Been fucking with these bitches for a while.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know. Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
This Jeep so fucking fast for no reason. Like, why the fuck is this Jeep so fast?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good
I
as you
understand
get.
it's a 392 Jeep, but this motherfucker be all in it be a fucking Jeep.
I
like
put
it
you on
though.
the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
I really ain't left my Jeep since I got the
If what I've
motherfucker.
seen today is any indication, we can expect great
The one Origins made me, I ain't really left that motherfucker. I've heard some other shit, but
They are capable.
I like it. Yeah, he's still here, I don't know what he's doing though. His mic might be off or some shit, I
A
don't know.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as...
Understood, Professor.
I like this
So,
game so far.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever
Yeah,
you can.
yeah.
Perhaps Mr.
Yeah.
Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Yeah.
Again, well done today. I
Yeah,
shall reach
yeah.
out soon with
Somebody's in a
additional
fucking monster truck right here running shit over.
All right. That's
Yeah,
enough
no, it's been
spectacle for
off.
one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
At the moment, I'm just waiting on y'all for real. I'm
I've joked
moving
enough.
cars, waiting on y'all. It'd be
Consider
like,
yourself lucky I held
what's
back.
the- you know what I'm saying?
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you
moving
aren't.
cars.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Yeah, I'm waiting on y'all.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Whenever y'all ready, I'm ready. I'm just
So many
moving my
things we're
car.
deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, You're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Yeah.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
When you get yours set up, we can run it back to back, like run mine and yours.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I'm in a public at the moment. I want to get my. It's not gonna be now, but like my garages, they gotta be more presentable. You know what I mean? It's like it's by car time, and like when people ask me what do you got, I'm like, my shit's everywhere. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't be like, I got this and this. I could just be like, man, I'll show you. And now, a lot of my cars that are just all over the fucking place are actually in one spot, so it's good.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
This is where all my cars were before, but for some dumbass reason I decided to move them all over the fucking map.
Shall we begin?
But they're getting moved
Welcome
back.
to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid
I ain't got the
it is
best
too
of
late
cars,
to
but I
sum
got
it
some
up.
nice cars. I ain't gonna lie, I got some decent cars.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Like I said, it's gotta be presentable.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of
I know I got a
review.
few marshmallows.
Everyone
I need to
get
get all my
into pairs and take
marshmallows
positions on
together and
opposite
shit
sides
like
of the
that.
classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simple.
Accio.
Cast Accio on one of the... That's it! Don't lose your composure. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Yes!
Accio.
That's it!
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Stay focused.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Oh dear.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
What y'all doing?
Nicely done. Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda for life. Shark bite.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
On humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yo, hey, Origins, I think your mic's off again or some shit.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to
Yep.
know.
Y'all there? Everybody fall asleep or some shit? Dang, Origins mic off again.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
That'd be dope as
I'm
fuck.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
This motherfucker in my lobby is killing this person named Crack Addict.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Why did I get... Bro, I might be game chat muted. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I ain't hear nobody talking in this lobby. There should be somebody talking. They're all killing each other and shit. I might be game chat muted because of that lobby earlier.
Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Let me know when y'all ready. Origins, your mic's off, bro. Bet. I ain't heard you in fat of this minute. Revelio.
Somebody let me copy their potions by mine.
That's probably where the fuck my tank is. That's probably my magic slot for my tank.
Hello, looking for.
That's where my tank is. It's an invisible tank in my fucking arena.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all.
That's the magic slot though. It's in there invisible.
You must be eager to have your own things again.
It's in there invisible. I cannot see it. That's a magic slot.
Good. Shall we set off?
Or you could just not be an arrogant asshole and, you know what I mean? It works like that too. Can read. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck, bro? Come in on some goddamn bullshit.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy it.
I said it's probably like my tank, how it's in an invisible slot in the arena. Did I not? And then he, I don't know. I don't give a
tell you
fuck
how
either.
nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I'm sitting here calling with him to get shot in the back of my fucking head.
Call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Shit don't make sense. I asked, is everybody ready? And he gonna start talking. Man, he's on some fucking retarded ass
I
shit.
heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Now you see why the fuck I did what I did. I got mad at bro.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Likely already named.
Because what the fuck even? What the fuck even just happened? That's my question. What the fuck even just happened?
Why is it off limits?
Talking about how he could
The professors
read
claim
what
it
was
is
going
too
on
dangerous.
and shit like that.
I think that calling it forbidden only
That's why
makes
he's
it
been
more
quiet
alluring.
this entire time.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest.
Can read what's going on. How the fuck is anything going on? I'm vibing, moving cars. I've been seeing what's, I've been, you know what I mean?
My time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
But then I say truthful
I
shit.
will say,
And you want to get mad. Like, I told him just don't be an arrogant asshole, you know what I mean? Because he was kind of arrogant about that. He was very smart aleck, like, when he said that shit. Fuck that.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks
And it wasn't like I was like crazy about it. I was like, bro, you could just not be an arrogant asshole when you say something. And then it worked that way too.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now.
That shit just blows me. I really don't fucking understand it.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts
Niggas be
caretaker.
geeking and tweaking.
West for where?
It's a grown ass man on some bitch ass shit.
Mr. Moon, have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
He don't get his goofy ass back in this party, I'm blocking him.
Guys, ugly and airy and... I shall be at the castle. Good luck with it.
I'm not finna do the childish back and forth bullshit.
Revelio.
There was nothing even going on right there.
A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just me. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And even then, when I did go off on bro, I was sober as
It is
fuck.
hard to know where to start. The 3 broomsticks is
I couldn't get no weed, my plugs wasn't
and
texting
you can
back.
get any sweet you
Like-
can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
So I can understand when I went off on him then, it was a lot different then.
Everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Shit, I really went off on his ass. I really like.
Well, he's being an asshole for no reason.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion
Yeah,
recipes,
you can only, you can only like,
and
kind of imagine how the fuck he was being the other night.
of course, you will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see
I explained how it was, but
you should
this
be
is, I
able
don't
to
know.
get everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace.
Yeah.
We can meet up in the town circle.
And
when
that's
you are
not right. If he gonna be like that, at least he's not gonna be around.
I will see you soon.
Cause I done told his ass about speaking negative shit into existence. If you're gonna speak on something, then that's what it's gonna be. That's what it was finna be too. That's what I was exactly what I was finna say. I said, alright, since you wanna speak on it, we can be about it. Like, fuck is he talking about? If you wanna say some shit like that, I can make it happen.
Right.
I'm vibing out though, but like, read me? Hell no, ain't nobody reading me. Not like I read
right,
people.
Will. Ah, it's you.
You read people by the way they talk. I ain't even been talking, you know? And when I do,
Hello, sir.
it's not like I'm
For a new wand, yes.
like
It's about time.
mad
Yes,
or no shit, you know?
About time?
Well, you're our new
I'm
5th year
vibing.
student.
I'm a fucking moving card, making
What am I
garage.
saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivanders.
So that I could show you, I'll be like, this is my shit, you know?
The Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure.
Even though you already seen most of it, it's still.
Now, come with
I don't
me.
think you have seen
Let's
it.
find you the perfect
All
wand,
of it,
shall
all
we?
of it, but there's probably some shit you have seen.
Not you. Yes. Yes.
Invite that motherfucker back to the party. You need to get his ass back in.
10.5 inches.
That's some hoe ass bitch shit. You're not finna act like that. If you gonna act like that, you gotta go. And I'm finna tell his ass that shit.
Well, go ahead, swish.
If you wanna act like a bitch on her period, then you're gonna have to
Once
go,
more,
nigga.
come on. Really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No disrespect to a female, but like, you know what I'm saying?
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
I'm getting my new wand.
Perhaps.
How is that shit? I'm kind of a Harry Potter fan myself.
It's actually really fucking
13
cool.
and 3/4
Like, it's
inches,
really
3.5
fucking
string.
cool. Like, the best way I could imagine, or
Let's
the best
give
way I
this
could
one
put
a
it is
try.
like, you know, oh, what were those games?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
I don't remember what it was called.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
I know I used to dress up as Harry Potter, Halloween and shit, and for like,
Yes.
they had like this cosplay, like a Harry Potter cosplay shit where people go dress up as different shit.
Take it.
And bro, like I went and I was the only fucking Harry there. Like there was nobody else dressed up as him. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was it's like too much like him too. I don't know, it's weird. I put the little fucking scar on my shit, like on my forehead, and put the glasses on. I normally wear glasses, but I bought like the fucking glasses, like the little round one type shit. And I don't know, it was fire.
How intriguing.
I pulled all the nerdy bitches. They was all like talking to me. They were all not really like, I don't know. They were all fine as fuck though, not gonna cap, like dressed up as different shit from like different things, you know what I mean? Different fuck, I can't even, I'm stoned. Different damn.
How intriguing.
Houses, I think. Some shit like that. Different. Oh no, it's not. It's different. You got like Slytherin, Gryffindor, fucking fuck, I don't know. I'm stoned, bro.
How intriguing.
I know I got my hat, my beanie right here somewhere. It's got all of them on it. I know it's like green, red, yellow, and some other shit. I don't know the other one. Green, red, yellow. There's 4 though, right? 4 different. Fuck. Don't tell me the name. I'll figure it out, but I just can't think of it at the moment.
Should I go with dragon, heartstring, or unicorn hair?
Probably dragon, I would say. Yeah, I'd say dragon.
A dragon
I don't know,
heartstring
I'm a
wand is
unicorn.
most powerful
and
burns quickly.
Dragon sounds like it fuck it up.
Yeah, it's more power. Here, I'll just read the thing to you. Dragon heartstring that serves as the core of a wand known for producing powerful magic. And then the hair of a unicorn that serves as the core of a wand known for producing constant magic.
Yeah.
Or the feather of a phoenix that serves as the core, compatible of producing a great range of magic. I don't know which one to go with.
Whatever one looks the best in stats wise, like I would say, whatever one you think is better.
That's one thing, is it doesn't show stats.
Well, whatever one you think in your mind is
Or
better.
just sent me an invite to Strength out of 5.
That's what.
What do you think?
I don't want to fucking hang out with
We vibing out. You need to join the party, bro. Just chill out.
Extraordinary.
He was on some weird ass shit. I'm
Another
vibing,
wand,
bro.
another beginning
Yeah, I
of
was
a
on some
bright
shit,
and
but I'm
magical
not with that
future.
motherfucking catching no attitude shit. I was talking about seeing some shit. I seen how the fuck he was talking, you know what I mean?
How did that feel?
Yeah,
Good.
I don't know.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
And that's how, I don't know,
Your
man. I
connection
ain't finna
seems
speak on it. My
particularly
brain goes
powerful.
thinking a
The
thousand
right
different
wand
ways,
will
you know what I
learn from
mean?
you, just as you learn from it.
Probably don't know what I mean. I think I got
I
some
would
problems
imagine
with my
so.
brain. Not
A
gonna
wand
care.
with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow strong. Do not be surprised.
That's
I'll let you get to it.
Well,
Do
I'm
come and see
moving
me
all the
again
cards,
if
so-
ever I can be of further assistance.
Wait, this is Yankton. I'm tripping. I can put this. Wait, no, that's gonna stay. I'm moving like I don't know. You'll see when I'm done. You'll see. You're gonna get the hell yeah. I think you'll like a good bit of my cars. I just gotta get you to 5 mil, bro. Once I get you to 5 mil, you can start buying my whips from doing the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from there, you can like buy whips from like different shits. I be going to like gift card or friend lobbies on lives and shit and buying different shit. I'm trying to catch this one dude. You remember I told you we was talking about the party bus? It was you, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah,
and I was like,
me and Shrooms.
Yeah, and I was like, Renzo Gaming, he still, but bro, he did a gift card of friends like just the other day and I missed it. Or not like give, but like buy and sell.
Oh man.
And all his cards are what they call clean, so they're fully unselected, like the whole card.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like, I mean, scratch to scratch, it's not gonna hurt. That's like, for me, I don't give a fuck, cause I'm changing it either way.
Welcome to JP
Unless it's like some of my cars, not gonna lie, they're 100%, like, except for like engine and shit, but like paint, rims, and I mean paint and like the rim color and shit like that, like the shit that can be unselected, is all unselected. It's not like everything can be unselected, like engine and shit, but like the shit that can be unselected, the certain things is all like some things I just leave unselected. But with one thing, if you trade like say, I don't know, it might be different when you sell it. No, it's not different. When you sell a car, if it's got a crew color on it, that counts as an unselected color. Because it's a crew color, and when you give it to somebody else, it's not their crew, so it's a modded color. You know? You can't select that color. When you put your color, you put the crew, you can like put it on it and it'll change it. The whole thing. You don't have to select it, but it'll show type shit. That's just like the whole unselected shit. And some like wheels, it'll be a certain color, and then you go to select it, and then when you click on it, it'll just go to the top black, nothing selected. I mean, not selected. That shit's just. And the green windows, that's unselected.
Well, hello there.
Okay.
Which some things,
I'm here for the
like I take the green windows off of, but some of them I leave.
For the
But
new
green
fifth
windows
year.
unselected.
I take it that's you then.
Give
Merlin's
you some knowledge of it.
In addition,
It ain't like the best knowledge, but
let me guess. You're after something fresh.
it's some.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I got too many whips and I just realized that though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I don't know where I'm gonna start putting them now. I think the 50, but it's not gonna look right because it don't. I don't know. I wish I could have like 6 levels of the CEO garage.
For real?
Like 3 Bennies, 3 F1s.
That's one thing I never got to do. I never got to get any wheels there. Or very many of them at least.
Yeah, yes. You get to remind me of shit. I got a shitload of them, and all of them are not all, but most of them are viable.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had
I got a lot of F1s too, though. I can't lie. I got
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its
I
purest.
think I got more pennies than
Creating
F1s.
something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in.
Don't necessarily know, but once everything is set up,
soon impress even Professor
it'll be
Weasley.
right. I really should have showed bro my garage earlier because it ain't
I look
finished.
forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Take sword and stand during the party somehow.
Leviosa! Are we visiting him at all?
You ain't got to, you doing this shit. I ain't got to.
Protego! Lumos! Was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Leviosa! Protego! Lumos! Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Leviosa! Protego!
Defendo!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what happens.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue pepper.
Leviosa. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, I own Glad, and as I...
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Yo.
What an extraordinary introduction to
Yeah,
Hogsmeade.
he's still there.
I would say that we, and you in particular,
I was making
have
sure
earned
he's
at
still
least
there.
one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
If I had to pick one shop, it'd be Gladrags. Mr. Hill is always very helpful, don't you find?
I prefer the 3 broomsticks. Much better conversation.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that
invite him to a party, but he won't join. He gonna invite me to a party with it.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers
air
of
that shit,
Ranrock.
whatever it's called, over here to my CEO office.
Oof. Can you hear me, Stu? Are you gonna want to do that fucking thing tonight?
Yeah, we can run it. I'm trying to get what's his face in here, so his ass can run it too. He need the money too.
Fuck him.
I know, but still, he's, I don't know.
Damn it, fucking vent. Oh yeah. White chocolate and macadamia nuts.
Yeah.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I'm gonna get fucking stuck on this game. This game is fucking fun. I haven't gotten in many fight scenes, but they're pretty dope.
Yeah, it's different shit to do.
Also, they do really good on making fucking Hogwarts in the game. Like, they put a lot of fucking detail.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett in a storm. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I wish I received letters from home more often. I like...
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Revelio.
I'm getting on GK.
But